I spent so much time at my church as a child, right? Through vacation Bible school, through faithful Sunday school teachers. And I was going into fifth grade, and when the pastor gave the invitation at vacation Bible school, it was like, this is what I need to do. And so it was me just kind of knowing this is in my heart of what I need to do. So my pastor back then always said, like, I've never had someone meet me at the pulpit to have their decision, because it was so natural to me of this is the progress and this is what I need to do to follow Jesus. My parents had put me in a Christian school from like fourth grade on. And so I was always the kid that had all the like knowledge of the Bible too. Like I knew all the answers. The problem is like that I didn't really have a lot of the heart side of that, I can tell you all the stories, I can tell you all the application, but it wasn't until probably my senior year of high school where I had a youth minister challenge me to like, don't just know all this stuff, like what are you going to do with it, which helped me to understand like it's not just a head thing, I have to apply it too. When I got to college, it was just a whole new experience for me, which is maybe why college ministry speaks so deeply to me, is that I know that in those years, like you're making a lot of big decisions and you're transforming and you're making faith your own. And I remember my first mission trip that I went on in college was spring break, a children's home in Baxley, Georgia. And there we were able to share the gospel and live our lives with these children in this setting. And it was just this profound moment for me where I was painting a barn roof, actually, when I remember this, where I felt the Lord saying, like, you can't, like, up until that point, I had no concept of what ministry looked like. I thought it was youth minister, preacher, or music minister, or like living in Africa. But I'm sitting on this barn roof and I thought, this is the abundant life. Like, this is what it means. Sharing the gospel. We were serving other people. We were in fellowship. We were worshiping. Like, it was the whole Christian life compacted into just these 5 days, Nothing captured me like that before. And that's when God began to like mold me and move me. And it was the summer after that where I knew without doubt that God wanted, I didn't know the answers, but I knew that God wanted me to do something in the kingdom, and I was ready to surrender at that point. My hope is that every student would have a chance to hear the gospel and respond to it. 4,000 undergrads, like, that's a doable thing. And if our campus is 10% Christian, if each person was able to share with 10 people, that goal is achievable. But their faithfulness is not my is not my ability. And so can we engage our believers in a way that shares the compelling love of Jesus with a campus that is so hungry for it? That would be my hope and dream, is that they would have a chance to hear and respond and ultimately surrender their lives to Jesus too. It's entirely possible in the power of the Spirit, but we need to be faithful to pray and to share and to make sure that that's reality and not just a dream.